Hello guys, this is Amit Rana. I'm from Chandigarh and I'm associated with UEI Global Chandigarh as a F&B service faculty. And today I'm going to talk about different glassware which are being used in the bar. Before to talk about the different glassware, we must know about the bar as well. So when we talk about the definition of the bar is basically a place, a F&B service outlet where the beverages are served, which includes alcoholic and non-alcoholic both. And when we talk about the essential, the fundamental of a bar, so there must be three things. Without them, the bar cannot work. First is alcoholic beverages, second is glassware, and the third is ice. So let's begin the topic, and we'll start with the first glass, which is on my right hand side. You can see a glass which has a long stem, and if you go upwards on the top, it's slightly triangle. So this glass is basically to be used for a cocktail which is called martini. So martini is a classic cocktail, a gin-based cocktail which is known all across the globe. So being a bartender, whenever a martini order will come to you, you just need to remember you only need to serve that cocktail in the martini glass. So let's move towards to the next, and we have a glass which is slightly tall and the slim, looks presentable, attractive. So this glass is known as a Tom Collins glass in a bar, and this glass again, like a martini, a Tom Collins again, it's a classic cocktail which is again known all across the globe. So this glass is only meant for the Tom Collins, and the secondary purpose could be anything, because the bartender is a creative and innovative person. So if you want to serve anything else apart from the Tom Collins in this glass, can be used there, but the primary purpose is only this glass to be used for the Tom Collins cocktail. We'll move towards to the next, and we'll come to this. So this glass can be used anywhere in the hotel for any kind of drinks, which includes alcoholic, non-alcoholic. That's the reason behind we call it all-purpose, but it has a certain terminology which is supposed to be used while we talking about this glass. So this glass is known as a highball glass in hotels. So just need to remember. Let's move towards, and we'll talk about these two glasses together. So both the glasses which are being displayed in front of me, known as wine glasses. So you can see the difference between these two glasses. One is slightly shorter than the another one. So always need to remember the bigger one and the broader glass always to be used for the red wine, and the shorter and which has a less capacity or less broader to be used for the white wine. So let's talk about this glass. This glass is known as a tulip glass. And the basic purpose of this glass is for the champagne service. Champagne is a classic and a prestigious wine which is known all across the globe, and it is produced in the Champagne region of France. So whenever order of a champagne will come to you, always need to remember none of the glasses can be used for the champagne service apart from this. So I'm going to talk about these three glasses all together, because all three glasses has a similar purpose. All three are used for a beer service. So every guest has their own preference. Somebody willing to have their beer in this glass, someone has to willing to have their beer in this glass, someone willing to have a beer in this glass. So all three glasses has a similar purpose, but when we talk about the names, so all three glasses has a different names. This glass is called a beer goblet, this glass is called beer mug, and this glass known as beer pilsner. So always need to remember the differentiation between these three glasses. The purpose is similar, but the differentiation is only the terminology and the shape. So let's move towards the another glass, and most of you, I believe, are very much familiar with this glass, because this is the most common glass which is available at home, which is available at restaurant, at bar, at hotel. So this glass is known as a old-fashioned glass, rock glass, whiskey glass. So all three names to be used for this glass, and as I said, it is also known as a rock glass. Why do we call it a rock glass? Because the order like a whiskey on the rocks, or vodka on the rocks, or gin on the rocks, or any alcoholic beverage on the rocks, whenever such kind of order will come to you, so always need to remember you always use this glass. So let's talk about the last glass which is in front of me. You can see it looks like a balloon. It's very attractive, eye-appealing, very fancy glass, and this glass is known as a brandy balloon. So brandy, I believe most of you are very much familiar with this word. So whenever a brandy order will come to the bar, it's supposed to be served in this glass only. Brandy is sold in hotel by the name of cognac. So cognac, what is cognac? It is one of the finest category of brandy all across the globe, which is produced in the region of Cognac in France itself. So you just need to remember, so all the brandy or the cognac order will supposed to be served in this glass, none of any other glass. So thank you very much guys, this is all about the glassware. I hope it will help you to know more about the glassware, different glasswares, and we'll come again and we'll meet you again with another topic, interesting topic, which will give you more information about the bar itself. So till then, thank you very much, have a good day, be safe, bye bye.